Right.
Didn't they? But didn't they tease a G.I. Joe at the end of the last Transformers? So
I haven't seen the last one.
I haven't either, but I've heard that.
Is G.I. Joe part of the... What are they gonna do to the Transformers?
No, it's not related to Transformers. No. Wait, you like a crossover?
Yeah.
What?
I think it's fucking sick. G.I. Joe Transformers crossover.
I don't think, you know what? I don't think I've seen any G.I. Joe movies. Any of the new ones.
They were pretty decent. I saw the first one.
I only care about Snake
Don't they have like...
Snake Eyes is back!
Don't they have Cobra Strike? Like...
The fucking dodgeball team. What is it? Something like that.
It's a tribute to G.I. Joe.
Definitely. No, G.I. Joe's a tribute to
Dodgeball.
To dodgeball, yeah.
That's another crossover. They hinted at dodgeball at the end of G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Oh, we're on. Aren't we?
It's okay. What is the bad group called in G.I. Joe?
The Syndicates.
No, that's what they're called in Power
I
World.
don't remember.
I don't know.
It doesn't have something to do with Cobra?
It does have to do with Cobra's the bad guy.
He's one guy is Cobra?
He's like the leader's Cobra.
Cobra Khan.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
because
because GI's in the GICs and the Cobra Can.
Is it Cobra Khan? Is it actually that?
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't follow the lore enough for G.I. Joes.
I haven't seen any of the G.I. Joe movies ever.
You know what?
From the 80s?
That's so something Carl would say.
Carl.
Hey guys, you see this ancient film that came out in 1942?
It was only
a classic.
It was only on
VHS.
Before that, when it was on the rolls and shit.
Oh fuck!
On
yeah,
reel?
yeah.
On reel?
Yeah.
Film reel?
Cobra Commander is the leaser.
Yeah. Oh, he is the leaser. You're right. Yeah. How could I forget?
Speaking of which, what about when I think of G.I. Joe? What I think is cooler is Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers is fucking sick.
I wish they made more.
So sick. My brother
was it their own set of toys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember I had one of
Was the toys out before the movie?
And it had the
No, it was released after.
Did we talk about this before? Because it had the guy with the club that you can like twist his waist.
Launches
rock.
Yeah, you put the rock into the hand and throw it. Yeah.
But speaking of twisting and launching, Valentine's Day.
Sorry,
what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say that my brother was cleaning out our old closet and he's like, Lee, I have a bunch of shit. Like, come get what you want and throw out the rest. I went, opened up a bin, all my small soldier toys in there. I was like, fuck.
Did you take them?
Hell yeah.
We should hang them here on some floating shelves.
Buddy, we should.
No, we should have hang them in here on floating shelves.
I wish I thought of that. I wish I thought of that. I was so stupid. So slow.
So this past Wednesday was Valentine's Day.
Yep.
That's right.
Also known as Fool's Day.
Yep.
Also known as Money Grab Day.
Okay.
Also known...
What if your name is Money? I guess it's still applicable.
Yeah, grab them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also known as Let me show you how weak my relationship is Day.
Okay.
Also known as borderline pedophile because Cupid looks like a baby Day. Is Cupid a baby?
But you don't shag Cupid. He puts you together.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but some people
like that shit on their
like
wall.
Emma said, he's a voyeur.
Yeah.
He
watches people fuck.
Does he?
Is it more weird because he's a kid or because he can fly?
Because he can fly. 100% because he can fly. That's fuck. Is he an angel? I think he's a demon or a mutant.
Some people would put one of those two things together. They're the same.
Interesting. Yeah, but
who?
People who...
I can't think of anyone who would classify an angel as a mutant.
No, demon and a mutant.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes.
Angels and mutants could be one and the same. There's literally
angels
a mutant
and demons
in X-Men whose name is Angel.
Absolutely. But
so
I mean, like no religious
simultaneously an angel.
No religious person is taking the term angel and being mutants interchangeable.
But my person wasn't going to be religious. Why did you assume the person I was going to pick would be religious?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that's where we were going.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So what are your thoughts? Why?
It's very commercialized.
Why
I hate it.
Sure it is. But
I hate it.
But it's not as commercialized as like Christmas.
No, but I think it's worse because the root of even why Valentine's Day is the thing is not as important as like
what is
Christmas. It was literally used to be a Christian feast between the original Valentines, the saints, and then it turned into like whatever the fuck it is now.
Is that how it started?
That's what I was reading.
Interesting. Now
that seems very like, whoa, that's not cool. That's not as cool.
Yes. I don't think that's.
I thought that is what's true. That's
we can circle back to that, but I don't think it's entirely true. But what's true about that?
It's fake already.
Exactly is the other argument.
Why is that fake?
Well, how do we know that? Yeah, I'm just saying we can't prove.
Cupid is literally an angel. He's real. We just celebrated his day. So, what are we doing?
It's funny because Emma and I were talking about it, and you were saying it's the saints who. Sorry, I'm sorry. What is they were just like exclusive and they're like only us Valentines.
No, it has nothing. It didn't even have anything to do with love. I don't know. I didn't read into as far as what they were celebrated for, but I just know that they celebrated a feast of some kind.
See, I believe it came to what it is today because of some insecure person who really, really wanted to ask a girl out. And he was like, I can't fucking do this. So he invented a whole day of like, ha! I'm just asking everybody out, but like, what do you want to do? And then, you know what I mean? You just cast your net freely. It's Valentine's Day. It's for everybody. And then when someone bites, you're like, ha! Got him.
I never really saw Valentine's Day as like an adult holiday, to be honest with you. I always saw it as like a kid's
Don't
thing.
even like calling it a holiday.
Yeah, it's not a holiday.
What
event?
A celebration?
Sure.
It's a festivity.
It is a holiday type.
No, it's not a holiday.
A holiday doesn't have to require it being like time off and stuff, but it's like a recognized holiday. Like
no, but that's like saying National Donut Day is a holiday.
It is now.
Stop it.
It's a day of
Stop.
Christmas Day.
No.
It's a holiday too.
Yo, could your butthole count as a donut?
What flavor would it be?
Chocolate. Come on, man.
No,
that's if you're dirty.
Maple bacon.
No. Boston cream.
That's
some people were cream donuts.
Let's go. Yeah, now
some people were Boston cream donuts on
Valentine's Day.
Now we're talking.
But I thought as a kid it was always like really a fun event to like give out like candies to all the other kids and stuff.
Is it kind of weird?
I don't take it seriously as an adult. Like I don't feel like people should really live by it as a day.
Like what? Okay, what I thought was interesting is I was and I get a bunch of these Valentine's Day cards that we're looking through them, and it's all these kids saying that they love each other. Like I don't think it's right to encourage that because it's like they don't know what that means.
You think they're devaluing the word?
Yes.
They don't.
Yeah. Like it's
I never thought.
That's fair.
I've never involved love in the notes though. I'm surprised kids.
No, kids are like, oh.
It's like happy. I just thought it would be like Happy Valentine's Day.
That is
love someone, but it's like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That is something that. As I got older, these are words that words start to mean something to me now I'm older. Like I'm gonna use them a lot less, and I'm gonna use them when I mean them. Love being one of those words.
Like because you read like a dictionary, like that's what that means.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm like, holy fuck, been using that wrong. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think I could see it as like an innocent thing of like kids. Kids are giving each other cards, but yeah, you're right. They're definitely devaluing the word.
So, sorry, what is a word that you've learned or that you'd reference outside of love?
Outside of love,
this guy just made it up.
The first one that came to mind is not one that... Nah, fuck it. We're causing a ruckus for sure. It was the N-word. Straight up. And it's because as a young teen, I don't fucking care. If you're upset at this, don't watch a show called Causing a Ruckus. As a kid, you're listening to rap songs, you're listening to DMX,
it's so desensitized.
It's so desensitized. You're watching Rush Hour and you're fucking saying shit.
It was in Rush Hour?
Yeah. That was one of the whole scenes is they go into the bar and Chris Tucker walks up to the guy, he's like, what's up, my N-word? And then he's like, do as I do. And then Jackie Chan just sits on the line, he's like, what's up, my N-word? The guy's like, what did you just call me? And there's a whole fight scene because he calls the guy the N-word.
Is that still in the movie now?
Fucking better be. That's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I don't see why it would be taken out because it wasn't.
They took out some of the best parts of White Chicks.
Yeah, but
did they really?
Buddy, they took out the part.
He's gonna call me Buddy.
Buddy. They took out the part. First of all, they took out the part where they do the whole dildo thing, where he's like smacking on his head and doing like the dildo lesson. What? They took out that part. They took out the part where Latrell wakes up in bed with the guy.
Oh, okay.
They took that part out. They took out...
So what did they do instead? Like, those are just cut out scenes?
They're just gone. Yeah, they just...
I assume if you still had, like, a DVD or whatever, but, like, any digital version of it?
I know Netflix for sure. Because I watched on Netflix not too long ago, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, these parts are some of the best parts, and they're gone.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if they cut that out of Rush Hour because Rush Hour is on Netflix. But yeah, and then as I got older, it made me sound like more of a piece of shit. There was a phase where I was like, oh man, like the N-word's actually like a pretty serious word. Maybe I shouldn't use it, like, to respect people. And then I got to a phase where I was like, not only out of respect, but now I want it that when I say it, I want it to fucking dig you because I'm using it as an insult. Like, I'm throwing it out for play. Like, if I'm gonna say it to you, it's because I want it to fucking cut deep. And I would only use it if I was getting into a fight or something, you know, like, where words kind of mean nothing. It's like, we're going down. I would drop everything.
He's fighting a white guy.
Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it.
That's interesting.
That's one of those words.
Wow. Yeah, so I know it's your 2 hours. So love. Yeah, that's what I think. Just get so desensitized with, especially in kids, like, oh, you gotta write these love cards. Like, I don't know. Why does everyone have to get along growing up as kids?
That's true too. That's fair.
Like, should we accept outcasting?
But
like they're just
like
not
the
my
group,
people.
like the musical.
We should accept them. Those.
But no, not necessarily that. But more so like.
Is it cute then for a kid to give a Valentine to their crush? Because it's not everyone, and it is a very specific directed place inside. I was like, children's love. You know what I mean?
Because it's all for fun. Like, I feel like you don't put like you're not trying to force the meaning of actual love through the kid. You just
you know.
No, they're getting. If my son hands a girl a Valentine, they better be getting married. Or else I'm gonna be like, you're
wasting
a despicable man.
Yeah, it's
what if it's her fault though? What if she's not into him?
That's fair. You gotta try though.
I mean, if he looks anything like you, no shot.
Tough luck, buddy.
Yeah.
I agree.
No amount of
I don't know. I just think it's like an interesting thing that because you put value on it. Because then if people don't get some from certain people, they're like, oh, what the hell? They don't love me. It's like, it's not.
But I feel like you should gauge your partner in that, and if that's really a problem, like if you disagree with that, then just say something.
But then you're the weird one.
You mean as adults or as kids?
I'm not talking as adults. Because you're saying that it adds pressure to other couples to have to get someone something. When Valentine's Day rolls around, right? Is that what you were saying?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. I'm now lost.
You mean the recipient? Like if you don't get a Valentine from the person who you thought you get from, it makes some people feel.
I'm talking still like kids at school.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like if you had like a couple like. When Valentine's Day lands, you'd be like, oh my god, like I'm expecting my partner to get me something because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think that's whack too, but you should gauge your partner enough to know if that's something that's uncool. But
then it gets crazy because then there's like the whole like if they don't get something, then their friends like, oh, what'd you get for Valentine's Day? And then I gotta explain like, oh, we do this thing where we don't, you know what I mean? It's like it's crazy that it even has to get to that, but that's like that would be, I'm sure, a thing that played out. And
as cliche as it sounds, a coworker of mine was giving me shit. He's like, "What'd you get your wife for Valentine's?" And I was like, "Nothing." And he's like, "What the fuck? You didn't get your wife anything for Valentine's?" I was like, "No, I don't." Again, as cliche as it sounds, I was like, "I don't need a day for me to tell her I love her." Like
that's crazy.
That's what the day is for. I try and do that every single day. And then he's like, "Oh, I feel bad for her." He's like, "I'm gonna call her and tell her I'm sorry that your husband didn't get you any cards." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna call your wife and say I'm sorry that your husband needs a day to love you." Like. Only once out of the 365 days, like, I'm gonna celebrate you, but fuck the rest. Like, yo, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's such a commercial thing.
It is one of the busiest times of the year for the floral industry.
We went out for dinner.
That's a win.
Because we had gift cards, and we were like, okay, we'll go out for dinner as a family, Brown and I. Yeah?
Cute.
And it sucked because it was so busy.
Yes.
And I was like, of course it would be. Like, why wouldn't it be? That it just was like...
We got blizzards. That was our Valentine's Day.
We were going to get blizzards. I was debating getting
So you did celebrate?
Yeah.
So
and you did get her something. You got her a blizzard. You should have told them that.
This guy's a hypocrite. This guy's a hypocrite.
I spent. It was she got a medium too. Like
holy fuck!
Not a mini, not a small.
Did you have to take on another mortgage?
But it was. I was like, fuck. Put this on my credit card. I got paid on Thursday.
Do you guys do installments?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Now, how do you feel about people posting for Valentine's Day?
Well, I don't think anything's worth being posted on social media in general.
In general, like
I just
don't post anything.
Dude, I don't even know the last thing I posted on my social.
So, what is worthy of being posted?
Honestly,
like milestones?
I would be fine if I never posted anything on social media again in my whole life.
You just use it to lurk.
Sure, and even then, like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but just to keep, like, for some malls.
Sure.
Share a meme.
But, like...
Keep up to date.
Yeah, because especially, like, as we start to have kids, like, I assume that our social media page just become our, like, kids. It's about your your growing family type thing. Which is fine. That's the way I think it goes, but... I think it's cool to keep, like, to have pictures to, like, look at later, but not necessarily, like, I don't need to post it for people to see.
What, posting for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't bug me. It bugs me more if people just post all the time in general. Like, where their stories constantly lit up every time I open the app. That's more annoying to me than anything.
Yeah, I think it's sad. I think it's sad that people live for other people's validation. Like, the only thing I think I would ever post for on any social media now is one, like, okay, if I'm doing art and I'm just like, I just want people to see what I worked on. Yeah, and the idea
Why do you need validation?
Well, I guess I suppose it is to some degree, but it's mostly just like, yeah, look at this.
Every time you post something, I'm going to be like, what is this piece of shit work?
It's a picture of my son.
Terrible job in the genetic department, guys.
But the only other thing I would do is for example, the last thing I posted was a picture of my son saying, hey, he's a month old. And it was an introduction. It was because my page is private, so like no randos are coming like this stuff. So it's just I know my community, and it's me sharing information.
Actually, I think it's more weird to have a page that's not private.
Yes.
Like back in the day, it wasn't as like a big deal, but now I'm like, I don't need everyone in the world to see what's going on.
No, well, I'm not doing this.
Especially now with like the way AI is going, it's like, yo, I don't want them to have access to what's out there of me.
Yeah,
okay. Part of me kind of does though. Because I got nothing to lose. But how fucking crazy would it be one day to be like, what the hell?
What if it's pictures of you with like tits, like you're a chick?
That's sick. Yeah. I'll see if I need to invest. Well, I don't see the problem. What if it's a picture of you with a dick? That'd be crazy, right?
I'm a victim.
That's crazy.
People ask me like, so the AI made it smaller? Bigger.
So, do you think people that go all out on Valentine's, it is a reflection of a weaker relationship?
No, I don't think so. I think some people like...
Sorry, just go on.
I was going to say, some people just like to do it flashy, some people don't.
But if they do it flashy for the gram?
Also, like, is it money that's in... Like, how can I say this? Do they live that kind of lifestyle and can they afford that kind of lifestyle? Like, if they're going to debt for those photo shoots and spending those lavish vacations, then I think it's a problem. I think if you have the money to spend and you want to spend it on whatever you want, spend on whatever you want. It's like us playing board games. If you would rather do those kind of things and do more photo shoots and then so you can look back at photos rather than video games or stuff, go for it. I don't care.
I agree with the not caring part, but I think that it is indicative of a weaker relationship. Like, because if you're putting in all this effort and time and money,
you're trying to stay relevant.
You're trying to stay relevant, and you're trying to like, you're romanticizing your own relationship and like fluffing up. You're like, oh look at this thing that I did for my girlfriend. Like, why do I give a shit? Like, that should be between you and your girlfriend. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what's the publicity piece of it?
Exactly. Like, why do I need to see it? Why do you care that I see it?
It's very interesting when you think about like what's the thought process behind it?
I think it's all subconscious.
Yeah. I think it depends, right? Because some people post it for other people. Like, some people will post it for the world, like to impress people they don't care about, and the other person will post it specifically for someone.
Who's that somebody?
For example, I posted my 3-year anniversary on Instagram. I posted that to Christina, for Christina, because she likes that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Right? But I didn't post it for anyone else. Yeah. I just did it for her. But I just shared it so she can tag and stuff. But like, the way I see it is that like, you can, if you make it flashy all the time and you're always trying to make yourself look good in the photos, then I think it always seems weird. Mm-hmm. Like, if you just post a picture with your partner and you don't care how you look in it because it's just a photo with you and your partner at like a desk location, I think you're chilling.
That's fair. And I see your point there too, is it shows, like, okay, if you're doing it for Christina and Christina likes those things, sure, you could be cynical about it and all and be like, well, why does she care what everyone else sees? But at the same time, it does also say that as a boyfriend, especially in today's day and age, that you are happy and comfortable to include her in your very public life.
Oh yes,
shows
yes.
a level of commitment.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good take.
It's funny because I don't even think about it that way, but it's totally true. You're showing that you're still off the market because you're still with your significant other,
and that you're happily off the market.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is where I think maybe the female aspect of why they like that shit. Whereas us guys don't give a fuck.
Where then, so for example, like her posting and tagging me sometimes is like cool.
Yeah.
Like vice versa, because it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But I do see that on Valentine's specifically. All these factors make good sense, but when you do it on Valentine's specifically, it almost changes its dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
It does feel like it's more
forced.
fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forced fake because it's a commercialized holiday.
Yeah.
People who are like going on like a specific, like even going away on trips for Valentine's specifically, I'm like, damn, that's quite a lot.
What if their anniversary, like you guys, is on? Is it different then?
Well, because I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day, I'm celebrating our anniversary specifically. Like,
We
never
like cop out.
The only thing I think I did is I got a Valentine's Day card. I made one.
It said Valentine's?
Out of what?
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you.
I made it out of like it's called cardstock.
Dick pics.
Like I made my own like Doom. I made it's a Doomlings Valentine's Day.
Stop it.
Yeah, it actually is.
Actually?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Part of me agrees with what Carl had a good point
Yeah,
there, where he was saying, yes, it's bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's just something fun to do, and it's a good excuse to have a night out. While I can appreciate that maybe in people's everyday lives they get busy and it's like they need the excuse to be able to have date night and whatnot, and maybe not everyone is as fortunate as, I'll speak for myself, where we can have the little moments that we enjoy together. Maybe some people need an excuse to go out and reconnect with their loved ones. While I can appreciate that, and while I'm kind of agree with that in terms of other things, for example, like when people are like, oh, they're playing Christmas music too early, or like, this guy has his Christmas tree up and it's still November, or it's only November.
Who is that?
Yeah, who's talking like that?
Who have you heard that speaks like that?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm trying to think too, who is that?
It sounds like a generic white guy, dude.
It's a white guy for sure.
It's Gary,
No,
it's Gary from Home Depot.
There you
sure.
go. Yeah, this guy just name dropped them too.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
7130, baby. Yeah, no, like my thought process is like let people have fun. Like, why are you so upset?
Yeah, why
people
are you trash talking so much?
Just let them have a good time. Like, is it hurting you? Let people do what they want to do.
Hurts my eyes.
People want to blast Christmas music on November 1st. Leave them alone. Let people have their.
Well, what if it's so loud that it interrupts my now it's impacting
now you're being
my
obnoxious.
Yeah.
Now you're being obnoxious. And that's exactly what my point was going to be is. While sure it might look like you have a weak relationship because you're doing all this extravagant Valentine's shit, posting all over Instagram for everyone else to see, at the end of the day, do your thing, have your fun, but don't shit on me when I'm not playing your game. I.e., my coworker was like, "What the fuck, you know?"
Yeah.
That's who it is. It's my coworker. That's who that voice is.
Yeah.
It's all I got to do, right? Yo, what the hell, man?
Yeah, people like what they like, but like I also disagree with other things that are like not Valentine's Day oriented. Like when people just kind of spend flashy money to go on like trips and stuff, but like that they're not doing like well in life, like because them personally, but like on to Instagram to everyone else they try to impress people with like.
Yo, those are the best kind of people, man.
Those things bug me because I'm just
Get
like,
it.
come on, like.
How do you know that? How do you know they're not?
Like we know them personally, they've told us.
Like
but then at the
I'm
same
struggling,
time,
but I'm going away.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
well, why be stressed when you're struggling? Struggle on a beach, don't struggle in Mississauga.
Yeah.
I support them. I dig it.
I'm sure. I think if I ever got into like such a massive rut, though, I would just move.
To where? Where are you moving?
Iceland.
What are you moving? That's gonna follow you.
Yeah, see that. What?
If you're in like a massive rut, that shit's following you.
No.
Oh.
You leave.
Oh, you're gonna take a plane.
You leave behind.
Yeah, I can't take planes. That can't fly.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, nor can ruts.
Yeah.
Well, airplanes have rudders, so.
Oh fuck! Those are different ruts.
Yeah, it's different.
These are hard R rudders.
Oof.
What do you think about the classic Valentine's Day gifts of like flower, chocolates, flowers? Do you guys get your girl flowers in general?
Yeah,
no.
I got an orchid this again because we want to try to keep this one alive. We've had bad luck with orchids.
Emma would. There would be 30 seconds of Emma being like, "Oh wow, so nice," and then right after she'd be like, "What the fuck did you get me flowers? They're gonna die because she can't take care of plants,
Yeah.
and I'm the plant guy." So she's like, you got yourself some fucking flowers, asshole.
Well, flowers.
So, that's why I got her ice cream.
Yeah, flowers are the only thing is like they're not plants. Like they're not really made to like.
Yeah, they're not gonna live forever.
But you know what though? I actually did plant some of my flowers in with my plants, and I started like watering it, and they like survived like months now. I'm very surprised.
What? Yeah, Carl, is that like crazy? Is Iceland expensive?
Yeah,
I don't.
From what I understand, I think their
What's
accommodations
the
are
capital?
expensive. Rajova?
No, is that's
Rayquaza? I don't know.
What are you talking about? The capital of Iceland?
Yeah, isn't it Reykjavik?
Fucking no.
Reykjavik
I
or
don't
something?
know.
Something like that. So there's an R and J and a Vic in it.
It's Klondike.
Oh fuck, that was close. It's an R.
What?
Klondike.
Jokes. Do you think Valentine's is a good excuse to try freaky stuff in bed?
Sure.
Babe, it's Valentine's. Break up the chocolate syrup.
No, I think anniversaries are better.
I also
Anniversary.
think it
Because you be
depends.
like, babe, like,
What day
It's
of
been
the
2
week?
years.
What day of the week is Valentine's Day?
100%.
If it's like a
100%.
Tuesday, it's like, I gotta go to work. In the
Baby,
morning.
baby. See you on Saturday.
This is way too much work.
Maybe
for a
Friday.
weeknight.
Yes.
but
I agree.
it's Wednesday, it's hump day. It's like the perfect day.
Tuesday's not Wednesday.
I'm saying it landed this year on
Oh,
Wednesday.
This, yes.
On a hump
In my
day.
example, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, almost. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to hump on hump day.
Have to.
I always thought it was hump for that reason.
Stop.
That people had sex on Wednesdays.
So what did you do when you were like growing up?
I had sex on Wednesdays. I made it work. Whoever was at home, they felt my wrath.
That's crazy.
Every Wednesday.
Who was it?
Lucas.
Clark.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if it was with you guys or if it was one of my high school friends. I think it was my high school friends. We went up to their house one day and they had like this big stuffed tiger teddy bear in their room.
Wait, is it teddy bear or is it teddy tiger? I hate this story already.
Stuffed tiger. Plush tiger. Big one.
Like Tiger Woods.
And it had a hole in its back. And we all guys were like, "But you fucking this tiger? What the fuck
was
is
Tiger
fucking
Woods,
this
right?
tiger?" Yeah, it was Tiger Woods, yeah. And it's just like, there's
a plushie Tiger.
yeah, those have to exist. Those have to
No,
exist.
plushies of people is funnier than stuffed animals.
100%. Stuffed animals aren't funny, but stuffed people? Stuffed people. Some stuffed.
Oh man.
He's full.
Of dick. Oh boy. Yeah.
Did you wear pink on Valentine's Day?
No.
So you
I don't
don't.
give a shit about Valentine's Day. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that would be like, did you wear orange on National Truth and Reconciliation Day?
That's very different.
Why is that different?
That's crazy that you related that to Valentine's after I said I don't give a fuck about Valentine's.
You're talking about.
That's crazy.
No. You're talking about.
That's
You're talking about natives dying. This is some chocolate covered strawberries.
You don't give a fuck.
It's the same thing.
Question.
Did you guys wear orange on that day?
No, because I don't give a fuck about that day. No, I'm just kidding.
There's no way you guys did.
No.
Because who owns an orange?
I did.
I may have worn orange boxer briefs.
I did.
This guy, that's why you bought these
I
covers.
did. Oh yes. All year round. I don't need a day to tell me you love natives. Okay.
Yo, here's the thing though. In some light, neither of them are days off for everyone. So it's like
It's true. Oh.
Yo, if Justin Trudeau isn't even going to show up to the date, then I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's true. If he's
I'm
not
less
on vacation,
important. I don't think anyone goes like, "Where's Lucas? Where's Lucas at Truth and Reconciliation?"
where is he? Where is he?
do you have any? Maybe we can't talk work. That's fine.
About what?
I was gonna say if you have any. What's the term? Indigenous?
Oh, indigenous people at work? No, but we know someone who is part Métis, Michael Brown.
Oh, okay.
He has a quarter, so he doesn't get the full discount at stores. He gets like the weaker one.
Oh.
Do they greet each other like, "Hey, matey, arr"?
The pirates.
Pirates of the indigenous.
Do you think there was some confusion when like pirates? Because pirates had to have come at some point. Like, "Arr, matey," and like, you know.
How do
Do I know you?
You seem terrible.
How do you know us?
That's crazy, bro.
Calling a Ruckus, baby. Let's go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You compared Truth Reconciliation Day to
I
Valentine's Day.
right after I said I don't give a fuck about
No, I didn't compare them. I just said like,
And then
that is a color that's associated with that date.
Yes, you're right.
That's the only you guys went deeper into the comparison of the two.
No,
see, he started comparing them to pirates.
Not the days.
Pirate Day.
Your accent though was really good. It was like spot on. How are you doing? Hi, Chief.
They said our matey.
If your joints hurt, use Lakota. You know that shit?
Yeah. I like the old First Nations guy on the box.
It's fucking Gandhi.
Okay, Carl said he did a 6-hour course at work. They prefer First Nations. I thought that's what they used to be called.
So Indigenous isn't good? Okay.
And Aboriginal's also not good, right?
I know Aboriginal.
Yeah, Aboriginal's definitely not good because they're so unoriginal.
Is that what that means? I would assume it means like
Super original?
like
Uber original. Let's call them that.
Maybe that's what it was, and just the Canadian accent thing, like Aboriginal.
That's so fun.
Instead of Uber original.
Or instead of I'm original, like we're first here. I'm original. I'm original. Okay.
They call themselves the original. Alright, wait, man. You can stay here, but I'm original.
Someone goes by just going, they seem to be some sort of aboriginals.
Are you sure?
Wow, that's how did this episode get to
I don't know.
Jesus. Oh,
Do you think based on
our colors.
Oh, it's so good. I'm loving it though.
Wow.
I like, woo.
And that's time. We're over time today.
That's a great.
But that's interesting.
great
So
spot time.
I thought First Nations was something we had moved away from.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, so it's not like oh, okay.
Like,
But it's not hyphenated like that, so I didn't.
What? Yeah, abnormal not hyphenated like that.
No, I know.
Do you know? You don't know, do you?
But I didn't know ab in front of anything meant like not.
Yeah.
Is there any other word?
Absent.
Well, because you're not sent.
Mm. What is that? What is to be sent?
Yo, full send, bro. You're sent.
Yes.
You're
But wouldn't that mean you're not there? So you'd be absent if you're sent?
You're so there, you're not there. Like, the party is you sent so hard at the party that you're there, but you're also not there.
Hmm.
Right?
I
Right?
feel like you're just trying to convince them.
What are we grateful for, boys?
So wait, abhorrent. What does horrent mean?
What's a hornet?
Oh,
Abhorrent.
abhorrent.
Oh, so a bee. Because it's not a hornet. What the hell is hornet?
I don't know what. I don't even know when someone says they're abhorrent. That must be a word from the 80s.
Yeah, it's from an 80s movie for sure.
Like Dink?
You know, like when something is good, it's very horrent.
So abhorrent.
Stop it! Stop it! Who says that? Oh, this meal was so horrent. That's bullshit.
It sounds like something like almost like an insult if a woman made it. You say, "Oh, this food is horrent."
Yes, definitely. It makes it sound like it's either the food is terrible or it's been made by a slut.
What?
What
By
if
a
it's,
slut.
what if it's both?
Then it's doubly horrent.
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 I need to look
Anyways,
Yeah, I don't know.
what are we grateful for,
thankful
boys?
up. You guys go first.
Are you still wearing red because it's Valentine's Day still?
Yeah. I celebrate.
Wow. I'm grateful for my wife and I being on the same page with lame ass, not calling it a holiday.
Vacation.
Vacation.
Celebratory.
Celebratory events like Valentine's. We both agree that it's BS, and we'll splurge on ice cream, but that's about it.
You splurged on your ice cream?
Extra caramel.
Why is it caramel?
Because it's salty.
That's salted caramel.
Yeah,
Caramel's not always salty.
Is it not?
Or else they wouldn't have salted caramel. Just
I thought
caramel.
it was just extra salty. Thought that one had more jizz in it.
yeah.
Oops.
What are you grateful for?
Salted caramel. I'm thankful. That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you grateful
Not
for?
caramel. Salted caramel.
I'm grateful that I made my anniversary on Valentine's Day so we can call it something else. That way I can still do all those gay posts, but just say it's not for Valentine's Day. So Lee doesn't get upset.
That's alright. Fucking Luke. Nah, he's alright.
It's his anniversary.
That's almost worse. Is that you went out of
And
your
you
way
covered it
to
up.
make a shitty day a better day.
That sounds like a pretty awesome thing to do.
As it came out of my mouth, I was like, he's a hero. This guy's a hero.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think
caramel.
that's a good take.
No?
No, because that, like, a really bad example of making a shitty day into something good would be, like, trying to make... Well, I guess maybe they've tried to do this. Have they tried to make very good things out of 9/11 on the day? Like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, some office probably threw a pizza party or like paid vacation until they figured out the situation.
I mean, it's like circling right back to the N-word. They
What?
make that a good thing too now.
Why?
They made that a good thing.
Wait, so 9, I thought you meant 9/11. I was like, what?
Yeah, the N-word at 9/11. Go hand
What
in
kind of
hand.
conspiracy is this?
Because they call the people in the Middle East sand N-words.
There's
Spike. There was a spike
That's
after
terrible.
9/11 for the use of that term. Anyways, good night, guys. Enjoy your weekend.